So over the last few months, Mike, Durkin, and myself have continuously tried to make the city a little bit smaller every day. Uncertain conditions and limitations have forced us to be creative in our ways to get out, meet new people, build new relationships, and develop the ones we already have a little bit further. And our mobile meeting platform allows us to do just that. Our venue once again was the Post Standard Building, a commercial redevelopment project of VIP structures. And our guest this week, Josh Podkaminer from JWP Commercial. So at the end of the day, our mobile meeting platforms, they're not sophisticated. They're simply an opportunity to gather like-minded business people, invest time in each other, gain an understanding of each person's role and opportunities and business model and what's going on currently, and then take that understanding and figure out how we can help each other. And if we can't help each other individually, how we can connect each other with other like-minded professionals that can create synergy and create a faster road to success for whatever that looks like for that person. So our time spent with Josh the other day was nothing short of this. It was really interesting to hear Josh's story, get a better understanding of how he got started in the commercial real estate industry, some of the changes that have taken place during that time, and how he's had to evolve and flex to meet the needs of those changes within his role. I'm a firm believer that any successful meeting should be followed up with a bulleted list of summary items that are really capturing the key points and takeaways of that conversation. If I was asked to summarize who Josh was based on the conversation I had the other day, I think it would be as follows. First and foremost, a family man who leads his family with integrity and trust and respect, and who believes in creating the proper structure to develop his family's success. Josh is a commercial real estate professional with over 20 years of experience. He has a ton of bandwidth and capacity because he's approaching his market and his organization as a leader. Not only as a leader of his own team, but also a leader amongst his peers and people in the business community. Josh and the team at JWP Commercial are building long-lasting relationships that are structured on value. They're putting money back into their organization. They're putting money into developing their team. They're putting money into new equipment, all in an effort to provide the best image possible for their tenants and clients. To me, this is where the rubber meets the road. Investing back into your business is so critical. Showing the value of what you're giving in the way of a product or service to your customers, because they can see that you're not just taking money in, you're putting money back in to make a better end result, a better product, and a better partnership between you and them. If I was going to place some asterisks next to one of the bulleted items that meant the most from my time spent with Josh and Mike the other day, I think it would have to be, it was unique to me that the dynamic of our meeting was one of the coolest things. Josh and Mike have interacted with each other in the commercial real estate industry for years, have forged a friendship based on that time. Mike and I have interacted throughout the years from a networking capacity, become friends, and become even more ingrained in the networking capacity as of late. Josh and I know each other, have known each other, know each other's organizations and businesses, but we've never had the opportunity to sit down and have this level of intimacy in terms of a conversation that has some vulnerability attached to it. So for me, having that dynamic where Mike and Josh have already a warm relationship creates a different dynamic for me to enter into that conversation and really get to where things matter, where there's the biggest level of need, and it cuts through a lot of the BS. So time well spent. Really appreciate what Josh spent in the way of time with Mike and I, and look forward to our next mobile meeting platform where we can talk to other businesses like Josh in this awesome CNY business community.